give this to you in the chat. Maybe wait a minute, where's my chat button?
I got it because I have a
Okay. I think it did say that it was set for. Oh, please don't do that to me.
don't we have to go back into? Oh, you put that into Zoom. You put that into Zoom, and I just got a notification that you're going live. So
okay.
Hold on, let me check it out.
Okay, so this should. I set it for 5:35. It was the shortest time, but we do have a countdown, which means that it should be showing. Like it'll be popping up in a second.
Yeah.
Man, this feels silly. Like just looking at the sidebar, God, that's like it just comes up with anything that just has, I'm assuming, a lot of views. Actually, not even that. This one only has 1,000. Okay, but got a minute left, so hopefully this will work. That'll at least have YouTube down. We just have to figure out Facebook too. Or just have the redirect link just bring you back to YouTube, which I think might be okay. If nothing else.
Oh.
Waiting. Facebook too.
You're live.
Are we? Sweet. I can hear. Well, I can hear me.
Call yourself up on your phone.
What do you mean?
Well, like pull up YouTube on your phone. And I'm.
All right. How do what is the URL for this kind of crap?
Yeah, I can.
Are we? Sweet.
There's some delay.
I can hear a lot of your name.
Call yourself up on your phone. Here, I'm sending you the link to your.
What do you mean? Perfect.
YouTube on your phone.
How far behind is this? That's a good couple of seconds, right?
Yeah, it's like 15 seconds or so. Yeah, I can. Okay, I can hear myself. So let me.
Oh, and you're on it too.
Here, I'm sending you the link to your.
Oh, right. I really gotta. Oh, I can't mute it from this end.
Right. Hold on. I'm at 3, 2, 1 now. I can hear myself, so let me.
I can't mute it from this end.
Hold on. I'm at 3, 2, 1 now. 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Yep. That's all right.
Okay. I think a delay is probably fine, but at least also knowing what the delay is good. Sorry, phone's dying. There we go. Okay.
Sorry,
okay,
I'm gonna turn off my speakers while we talk through this.
Yeah. So I'm turning this one off too. Okay, so we know this one works then.
Yep. And you can stop sharing your screen here.
Oh, all right.
Right. So. And
you can still see. Can you see then just me, or do you see yourself as well?
I'm going to check that in a second. Okay, so right now we're side by side.
Yes.
So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go up to the view and do speaker view.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm on it now.
So you're on speaker view now?
Yeah, it's showing you.
Well, that's because I'm speaking.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I'm wondering, like, talking. Give me the big picture, please.
Well, in two people, right? With two people, you're only going to see. I see you just switched over to speaker view. it's only going to show the other person any of the time anyhow, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair. So if we had more people, this would be the potential where it's changing. I also know that usually other groups, when they're doing something along this line, this is one of the reasons why they won't let other people onto the Zoom itself as it's going, which might be.
Well, I mean, when we do this, what I would recommend is that we make sure the security is set so that
no one can unmute.
Nobody can unmute, and nobody can screen share, and
yeah, like the screen share one is already up, easy. That one would be handled before we go on. The no one can unmute one. That one will make sure. Oh yeah. Okay, so.
And for that, we'll also need to make sure that whoever's doing the presentation understands that they are going to have to
remute.
Give people permission to unmute. So yeah. I think you could probably do that now. If you go into security, and I don't see it. If you probably make me admin on the conversation here, and I can help step you through it.
Yeah.
Well, I do not look good streaming.
So, I can actually turn off. There's allow participants to unmute themselves. I can just toggle that.
Boom.
Easy. And I am wondering then, because like it also doesn't give me a lot of the other. There we go. I can give you host. Okay. That fixes that. So now you'd be able to mess around with this and on anyone. So as far as security goes, we have the option to make it so that no one can unmute themselves. Perfect, easy. So anyone whom we have that are coming on early, we can, like whoever is going to come on with us, like Adam, the Greens, our Rev, we can have them come on early, give them the permissions that they need before we start, have them unmute when it's their turn. And that should that should give us what we need to do. Because if we just have it on speaker view, it'll just keep switching to whoever's actually up.
Yep.
Okay. I think the only other...
You know what? It may make sense. It may make sense for the person who, like, hold on. Let me, there's a sentence in here, yearning to break free. Have somebody else admin the meeting.
Yeah.
And that person be sort of like a director to the event, because for you to try to talk and manage this.
Oh yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah. So maybe what should happen is, for this meeting, I can be the host.
Yeah.
And send the stream up and manage that stuff, right? I'm not going to talk during the meeting. I'm just going to manage the tech on the back end. And then this allows you to just focus on, because you're going to be overwhelmed trying to mute people, unmute people, introduce people, not introduce people.
Yeah. Agreed.
So what we probably want to do is to create like almost like a script, or like an agenda prior to the meeting. So we know, okay, the Green Party's going to talk. Okay. The special guest is going to talk. So.
Agreed. We have started the itinerary, which would be that. And I think we can get a much better, like a much more concise script, so we know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I think this kind of like how we do the other monthly meetings, wherein we'll have those different roles placed out beforehand. But I agree. Having like someone else needs to be like the director behind the scenes. So that one would be you.
Yeah, I can do it.
I would then also recommend someone along the lines like if you wanted to do it, and I don't know if you would, because like if you would be the one who's muting and unmuting as people are coming up and switching off, have someone kind of be the person to whisper in your ear of, okay, the next person up is blank.
Yeah, that could just be done with, well,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me try something. Let me see what happens if I send you.
Yeah.
Will that pop up on your screen, like on the live screen?
I'm showing it now.
Well, 20 seconds from now, we'll
Oh,
know.
right. Yeah. Because if it does, because like this would be the perfect thing for letting a couple people still run the chat window.
It doesn't show up on the chat window.
Perfect.
So that means that you guys could just chat at me with stuff
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Because that is the perfect thing of like letting you be the person to like mute and unmute, but someone else be the person who just runs the schedule so that you don't have to be staring at it.
Yeah. Ready camera 5, take camera 5.
Yeah.
Ready camera 6, take camera 6.
Okay. So we'll have a scheduled person.
It's been a while since I've done live broadcasting, so yeah. Cool. Then that's what we'll do. And what else do we need to be aware of? So prior to the meeting, I wonder, I'm going to probably have to sign in with your account.
Do you think so? Because the second question would be, would I be able to hop in under this one, or would I then have to jump in under different? Because if I can just give you host, like if we get on like the normal, and I actually think I want to do a little bit more than the normal 15, maybe 20 or 25. 30 was silly, even for how much we have right now. So do the normal, I'm going to say 20 minutes this time. I give you host, you give me co-host, and we start divvying that co-host ability out. Anyone who's co-host should be able to unmute just like it is just like it normally is. Which would mean that as we have people come up, like whoever's next, like the greens are up next and it's, hey, unmute now. Or make sure that they can.
Well, I'm gonna mute you. And now I'm asking you to unmute.
Yes.
Okay, but the problem is that we're both admins. So what I don't know is if I ask somebody to unmute, will that allow them to unmute themselves if they're not an admin? So can you remove my admin permissions?
I mean, I guess I would be taking away co-host, so withdraw co-host permissions. So
sweet. All right, now I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Can't hear.
You can hear me now, right?
Yes.
All right, let me try that again. Don't press the button yet, because what I want to do is we have the security set so that I can't unmute myself.
Correct.
Right. So can you force me to mute?
Okay, you are now muted. Try talking. Cannot hear you. Okay. Still can't hear you. Perfect. Works. So then.
Perfect. When I tried to unmute myself, it says the host disabled it.
Got it. Perfect. So then that also saves a lot of those Zoom bomber security issues.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do is people come in, we're going to immediately put them on mute.
Yeah.
And
That
then
that one's easy. That one's already a setting for these monthly meetings.
Great.
But then that's just a thing that we can make it easier of everyone who comes on is cannot then unmute until they are given that.
Yep.
Okay. So then that one works. I think the Facebook Live is the only one that we might have the issue with then.
Um,
I think we can work on that one. Oh, wait.